Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. In today's video presentation, I'm going to take you for an up close and personal of this 2020 Geely Azkarra. That particular sample that I'm going to feature in today's video is a 1.5 turbo with 48 volt EMS or electric motor synergy battery luxury 4-wheel drive that is mated to a 7-speed wet dual clutch transmission. As always guys, I'm going to take this Geely Azkarra 4-wheel drive luxury for a startup and a full walk-around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax and enjoy of this review.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
A big thanks and shout out to Geely Iloilo for allowing me to review their brand new units. For more information, see the description box below. So, here's the key. So let's go ahead and get started. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking, it will automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, it will fold out again. To roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, just press and hold the unlock button and it automatically rolls down. To roll it back up, just press and hold the lock button and it automatically closes. The Azkarra Luxury 4-wheel drive is standard with a Geely's version of a smart keyless entry system. As long as you have the key fob on yourself, you will utilize an indentation area found on any of the 2 front door handles in order to lock the car. Tap that area to lock all 4 doors, and to unlock, just wait for a few moments of seconds and tap behind on any of the 2 front door handles. To start the Azkarra, make sure that the key fob's inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and hit this engine start stop button to go. What a very quiet start sequence of this kind of Azkarra because of its mild hybrid system. A rack and pinion electric power assisted steering system is equipped on the Azkarra. Standard items for the 1.5 Luxury is a 3-spoke flat bottom designed leather wrap steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2, white contrast stitching going around the inner rim, brushed aluminum highlights that surround in every spoke including the bottom spoke, and plethora of buttons can be found at the 2 steering wheel spokes. On a 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder petrol engine with 48 volt electric motor synergy lithium-ion battery, the Azkarra, only the luxury variant, is paired with a 7-speed wet dual clutch transmission. This transmission is controlled via 2 sets of clutches, whereby clutch number 1 controls odd gears, whereas clutch number 2 controls even gears. Dual clutch transmission provides faster shifting response to make your driving experience more exciting and more enjoyable on the road. Secondly, The DCT makes your fuel economy a lot better than your conventional automatic gearbox. Manual shifting is controlled via the joystick-like gear shifter, which is similar to BMW cars, but it's quite small actually. Shifting your car into reverse activates your reverse camera with your full range 360-degree panoramic camera, which is where you can change different kinds of perspective. This will be much easier when you're parking in tight parking spaces as well as cornering. Parking sensors are standard for the luxury variant. Obviously, this luxury variant has a 4-wheel drive drivetrain, and this one is featured with a drive mode selector using the rotary dial located at the left of the electronic parking brake and auto hold function. This one is featured with 4 different driving modes, such as Comfort, Eco, Sport, and Off-Road. My favorite drive mode selection for the Azkarra is the Off-Road mode. Even this was a city crossover, an off-road setting can manage light off-road capabilities while driving. The powertrain of the Azkarra Luxury is a Geely's G-Power 1.5-liter dual overhead cams 12 valves and turbocharged inline 3-cylinder petrol engine with direct injection intercooler, and since this is a mild hybrid car, the powertrain is equipped with Geely's 48-volt electric motor synergy battery, giving the Azkarra more power and less fuel consumption. Upon cruising, the power from the engine charges the 48-volt EMS battery, so as applying kinetic energy from braking. Moreover, the 48-volt EMS battery provides maximum assistance of 10 kilowatts of power and 50 Nm of torque upon acceleration. Geely claims that performance can be improved by up to 10% and fuel economy up to 15%. Power delivery takes 190 horsepower at 5500 RPM and 300 Nm of torque between 1500 and 4000 RPM. Fuel tank size is 60 liters with emission standard of Euro 5. A 7-speed wet dual-clutch transmission is paired on a 1.5 turbo 3-cylinder engine with 48-volt EMS battery, and the drivetrain of the Geely Azkarra Luxury is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. 6 months after the great successful launch of the Geely Coolray last September 2019, here comes the next contender that will beat against the Honda CR-V, the Hyundai Tucson, the Toyota RAV4, the Chery Tiggo 7, etc. The car that I'm pointing at is the second car of the Geely lineup in the Philippines, the Geely Azkarra. The Geely Azkarra, better known as the Geely Boyu in China, and the Proton X70 in Malaysia, is a compact crossover SUV manufactured by Geely since 2016. A facelift of the Boyu was introduced in July 2019 as the Boyu Pro, which in turn the Boyu Pro marketed as the Azkarra overseas, particularly in the Philippines, that was virtually launched online way back May 2020. Fortunately, the Azkarra was the first Geely product in the Philippines that is equipped with a mild hybrid system technology, which is the 48-volt electric motor synergy battery, unlike many compact crossovers in the market, including a diesel-powered vehicle. The big question that I want to answer, does the Geely Azkarra will be the cheapest hybrid crossover which is worth it on your money? Here's what you need to find out. There are many things on how good the Geely Azkarra is. From point A to point B, the car has the elegance, refinement, comfort, and luxury that you can describe that crossover. Unlike the Coolray, the Azkarra has a nice boxy yet straightforward exterior design which is very much pleasing to our eyes. Plus, the design is very decent and clean. Unlike any other modern cars have different styling aspects that it might sometimes they're satisfying or sometimes it is confusing or weird if you tell. What makes the Azkarra beautiful are some chrome features anywhere throughout the car, as well as those LED lights which gives a brighter effect as heavens above. All in all, the exterior design is way too premium and well executed from its features and alike. As far as the interior, the Azkarra delivers comfort and luxury that you see in many European cars. The whole interior design is phenomenal with its outstanding materials combined with advanced technology which gives a very good execution. The premium Nappa leather seats give exquisite comfort. As I sit on the plush seats, I realize that I'm sitting on a couch. Also, I do realize that I was in a European car like Volvo. Yes, I know, Geely owned Volvo, and speaking of which, the interior itself has an inspiration of a true luxury car. What makes the Azkarra quite futuristic is the boatloads of advanced technology. The advanced technology of the Azkarra is top-notch from its 12.3-inch infotainment screen, driving modes, and all that. My favorite feature about the Azkarra is the 360-degree around view monitor that helps you to park in tight parking spaces and corners. Also, the quality of the camera is crystal clear and it is easy to read with its 720p resolution and high-definition quality image. Therefore, I gave Geely a big thumbs up for the excellent quality and craftsmanship that they did in the fabulous interior of the Azkarra. Lastly, one of my most favorite things about this car is its powertrain. First ever in the market, Geely offers a mild hybrid technology, which is the 48-volt electric motor synergy battery that is made with lithium-ion battery. A 48-volt EMS battery helps to provide more fuel efficiency and it delivers boost from the 1.5-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine upon acceleration. Also, the power from the engine charges the battery upon braking. Unlike your diesel-powered cars, this mild hybrid system is a great value for your money and time. On its downside, the Azkarra, even the top-end model, doesn't offer Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. From 1.5 to 1.6 million pesos, the Azkarra is one of your most sophisticated luxury crossover SUV with plenty of features that you may play around with and experience the joy of driving a mild hybrid car that is worth for your budget. The Geely Azkarra in the Philippines is available in two variants, premium 2-wheel drive and luxury 4-wheel drive. Exterior features of the Geely Azkarra Luxury are equipped with automatic full LED projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, the Wings of Time designed LED rear lights, the expanding Cosmos front grille with chrome highlights, automatic rain sensing wipers, indicators and puddle lights on the body-colored side mirrors, body-colored door handles with chrome strip highlights, roof rails, black lower side claddings with chrome strip highlights, rear spoiler, brushed aluminum rear strip with the spelled Geely lettering, shark fin antenna, and front and rear parking sensors. In terms of safety, the Azkarra Luxury gets 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, traction control, hill start assist, hill descent control, active park assist, overspeed warning, tire pressure monitoring system, Geely's CN95 cabin air filter, speed sensing door locks, ELR seatbelts for front and rear seats, seatbelt warning, ISOFIX child seats and tether anchors for the rear seats, alarm system, and immobilizer. The Azkarra Luxury rides on 18-inch aluminum alloy rims covered in 225/60 R18 tires. Brakes consist of ventilated discs in front and solid discs for the rear. The front suspension gets McPherson struts with coil springs, while the rear gets multi-link setup. A speaker down there, bottle holder storage, a toggle to release your powered tailgate. Window controls, all 4 windows in this car are fully powered, and all of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Mirror controls, central locking, window lock. A very nice interior door handle, which Geely designed it for an innovative way. Headlight adjuster, little storage, more storage, Geely door sills. This lever right here pops up your bonnet. The driver's seat of this Geely Azkarra gets a fully powered adjustments with all of your controls located right here. The front passenger seat gets a fully manual adjustment, a seat back, and your seat sliding position right here. There's also a storage net. All right. So let's take a look at the inside features of the Geely Azkarra. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Leather padded center armrest, and underneath you have a decent amount of size storage area, or should I say a deep size amount of storage area, with your cooling vent right here that cool things up. As you can see, there you go. And it was made in Nappa leather, which is quite nice. Real leather. Underneath at the cover, you got your two cup holders and a little storage. With a pretty unique design on the interior of the Geely Azkarra. You have two handlebars right here, which gives the Azkarra a very nice unique touch, and it gives the car a modern futuristic look. This car is featured with an electronically controlled parking brake. To disengage the parking brake, put your foot on the brake and then simply push the toggle down. And to activate again, simply pull it back up. This car is featured with an auto hold function, whereby when you arrive at a stop such as traffic light or traffic jam, even when you lift your foot off the brake, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. More storage. This button right here turns off or on your traction control. This button right here turns off or on your hill descent control. A button to turn off or on your rear parking sensors. Sorry, front and rear parking sensors. And also, this button right here activates your 360-degree around view monitor. Underneath, you have more storage together with your wireless charging area, as well as your two USB ports and a 12-volt power outlet that has a maximum of 120 watts of power. Got your single zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right here. It is quite simple to use. Temperature dial to the left, fan speed to the right, automatic, off, air conditioning, different modes, recirculation, front and rear defrost, and you can appear the climate control system by using this infotainment display right here on the Geely Azkarra. AQS. sorry, it is a dual zone climate control system. This is not a single zone, it is a dual zone. This button right here activates your sync. Sync means when you turn it on, each sides will control will control for both sides, but if you turn it off, each sides will have individual controls. Your different modes. The Azkarra Luxury gets a Geely's integrated touchscreen head unit featuring 12.3-inch high-definition colored screen display with 720p resolution, various media connectivity options, mirror link, and 8 speakers for the sound system.
Don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you'll see the light until the dawn breaks. Till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes.
The sound system of the Geely Azkarra is really amazing. Talaga, really amazing talaga. Currently, you are in a Bluetooth audio streaming with your seek track, play and pause, song title information, artist. You can expand this or you minimize, expand, minimize. Here's your radio, the name of the phone that you connected for this infotainment system. Now go back. You can connect your Bluetooth music, USB music. Go to the Geely emblem right here. You go to your main menu. Here is your one-click cleaning so that it could get rid of the unnecessary data. Now on your app menu, you've got your multimedia, phone, settings, video, photo, 360-degree panorama, easy connection. Now let's go first with the easy connection. This is the most interesting part. If you want to go to the easy connection, make sure that your phone is connected on this infotainment system. So how to connect? Here are the instructions. For more options, here are your iOS can't connect to car display. What is dock connector? Contact us. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. About 360-degree panorama, as I showed you earlier on. Photo, video, no USB connected. Settings. Now you are currently on your vehicle settings. You can adjust your light, your safety features that you want to enable or disable, or you want to set. Comfortable. Your start. You can enable or disable it. Auto mirror folding after car locking. Smart skidding. Wireless charging. If you want to disable it, press this one or enable it. Just use this one. System. You can set your gesture. Restore factory settings. Restore default settings. Storage. Connect. You can connect your Bluetooth, your wireless network, or Wi-Fi. Voice. You can set your equalizer settings. Balance attenuation. You can calibrate your settings. Volume adjustment. Touchscreen sound. Speed sensitive volume mode. Sound settings. Driver mode, passenger mode, ring. You can choose your ringtone on your ring. Display. You can adjust your screen brightness, vehicle brightness, instrument theme link with driving mode. You can use any kind of color depending on your mood. Ambient lamp, breathing light, day and night mode. Go. Search. And that's about it on the settings. Now go to phone. Here are your recent calls, contacts, your keypad, and lastly multimedia. For your multimedia, this was seen earlier. Bluetooth music, USB music. Go to your radio. And that's about it on this infotainment system. For air conditioning, you can adjust your front passenger side temperature, and you can adjust the driver side temperature. And that's about it on this infotainment system of the one thing I forgot to show you. This car comes with an auto start stop feature, whereby when you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save extra bit of fuel depending what the car is running on, your auto mirror folding after locking, touchscreen sound, wireless charging. You can adjust the volume right here. On this side, wireless charging, automatic door lock when leaving, automatic door unlock when near. You can go to your switch to night mode, day mode, auto, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. You can mute it. On the right side of your screen, you have your touch sensitive buttons right here. Got your volume and your power button. It actually mimics the logo of Geely, which is very, very nice. Hazard switch flanked with 2 aircon vents. A speaker right there. And also you have a tweeter. I forgot to mention. Light and indicator controls. And your wiper controls to the right. This car has an automatic lights and automatic rain sensing windshield wipers for this car. On the steering wheel, the left spoke has your cruise control with your on-hook and off-hook buttons for your Bluetooth telephone menu. While on the right side is your informational button right here. Go back. Is your volume, your seat track, mode, and your mute button. This button right here corresponds you to control the multi-information display right within the instrument gauge, which is digitally controlled. The steering wheel on this car gets a manual tilt and telescopic adjusting using this lever right here. Central locking, power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button. No grip handles for this one. Driver's side sun visor with a vanity mirror and the light. Interior lights. Door. Reading lights for both driver and front passenger. This toggle right here opens up your panoramic sunroof. It is a one-touch mechanism. And it's too hot. And if you put back the sunshade, press this toggle right here. Forward. You can adjust the sunshade on your panoramic sunroof, whatever you like. Like so. Sunglass holder. And an auto-dimming rear view mirror. The front passenger side sun visor does get a vanity mirror and a light. You also have a grip handle on the ceiling for the front passenger side. You have a nice Nappa leather throughout the dashboard. And nice kind of a brushed aluminum trim, which is a great attention to detail. What a perfect size amount of glove box, I would say. With your multimedia manual, quick start guide, owner's manual, and all of that. Everything is tucked in on this kind of glove box. All right. Love this door handle. So that's it for this one. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of our review. A speaker right there, bottle holder, and the storage. You can use it as your storage area too. Window control, a nicely designed door handle that connects on the handle right here, which gives you a nice futuristic look inside the Geely Azkarra. So was the Geely Coolray. Tweeter right there. And also you have a nice Nappa leather on the door panel. You have some storage right here. The rear seat backs can be fold down in a 60-40 manner. Locate this lever right here, pull it, and the rear seat back folds down. You do have adjustable headrests, front and rear. I did set the driver's seat in a position that I feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'9", which is about 1.7 meters tall. And I do have the room to stretch out my feet underneath at the driver's seat. As for leg room, I do have slightly more than this, while I have this much in terms of headroom. In terms of space, the Geely Azkarra gives a nice generous amount of space in terms of practicality throughout the passenger at the back. Comfortness wise, I said Nappa leather. I should say that it's pretty quite nice. It's super legit talaga. Overall, the back seat of the Geely Azkarra, including the front seats, has a nice bolstering on both driver and front passenger, while the rear passenger side have the generous amount of space. Also a nice comfortable seats, well bolstered, and gives you a nice cushion when you are riding on this Geely Azkarra. Anyways, You do have storage pockets in the front seat backs. You do have 2 air vents, and also you have 2 USB charging ports. And there's also a storage, little storage. Nasa ibaba yan. Makikita nyo. And also you have a center armrest with a very luxurious feature with a Nappa leather and also a piano black. And as you open this, you have 2 cup holders. A very nice touch on this kind of car. You do have grip handles on the ceiling for both sides, as well as your reading lights. They are in LED, as you can see. And there's also a hook for both sides located at the B pillar. I like the brushed aluminum, or I should say kind of like a wood trim on the door panel, as you can see. Again, it gives a nice luxurious feel on this. There are a couple of ways to open up the rear power tailgate. The first way is via the button on your key fob. The second way is the toggle switch right inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on. The third way is go towards the hatch itself and locate a touchpad underneath at the Geely badge. Boot space of the Azkarra measures 320 liters when all rear seats are in place. Fold down the rear seats and removing the cargo cover doubles up the volume of your boot. To the right of your boot are your storage net and illuminating light. Under the boot floor are your spare tire, toolkit, and jack. On the left, you've found a little hidden storage. On both sides of the boot, you have 2 speakers, and I forgot to mention, you do have a 12-volt power outlet that has a maximum of 120 watts of power located on the left side. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this full walk-around review of the 2020 Geely Azkarra Luxury that is mated to a wet dual clutch transmission. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I'll see you next time for more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching and mabuhay!